We are loaded diaper! In this sequel to the first animated film in 2021, Greg heavily focuses around on his brother relationship with Rodrick to take on one of his biggest challenges yet, surviving a weekend alone with Rodrick and his Rodrick Rules. So, I just watched this movie on Disney Plus because I remember watching the first animated one last year, which is an underrated retelling of the first Wimpy Kid animated movie, live action movie. And what do I think of it? Hey, what do you know? This movie is actually better than the first animated movie back in 2021. Now, let me tell you the reasons why I thought the animated version of Rodrick Rules is pretty much better than the first Wimpy Kid animated movie in 2021. 1. This movie pretty much learned a lot from its flaws back in the first animated movie last year, which I really got some stuff to say about. 2. The runtime in this movie is a much decent, yet better improvement over the first animated one, which this one is 1 hour and 15 minutes, while the first one, which is last year, lasts like an hour, simply an hour. So yeah. 3. It's really great to see Rodrick finally getting a big role in this movie after the first one, which in the first one, he appeared for like 2 minutes. But it's alright. But in this one, it makes me pretty glad that he gets to shine, along with Greg Heffley. 4. Much like how the first animated movie is a decent retelling of the first live action Wimpy Kid animated movie, in my opinion, this one is a decent retelling of the second live action Wimpy Kid movie, which is, of course, Rodrick Rules. 5. The animation is still decent and fitting enough for a Wimpy Kid animated movie, and I still really like the 2D animated sequences in this movie, like the first film. 6. The voice acting is still good and decent. Also, nice to hear that Susan Heffley's voice quality improved from the first animated film. Oh, and we cannot forget that Ed Asner is in this movie as well, which he sadly passed away last year. 7. I like how both Greg and Roderick Heffley have character development even before the loaded diaper talent show performance in the near end of the movie, even though they are still grounded, obviously, but yeah. 8. John Paisano still did a good job composing the score for the movie that captures the Diary of a Wimpy Kid material. 9. The new song made by Loaded Diaper named Can You Smell Us Now is really good. Sure, it's different from Exploded Diaper, which is the best song made by Loaded Diaper from the live action Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies, but hey, it played out pretty well. And 10, there are many funny moments here and there, such as the somebody farted scene at the loaded diaper practice, and the fact that Greg Heffley, low-key played Never Gonna Give You Up, also known as the famous Rickroll meme, just to make every guest get out of Greg's house after Roderick's party in the movie, which I literally did not expect that when I first watched this movie, like, lol. Anyways, now, before I wrap up my review for this movie, do I have any criticisms for this movie? Well, like the first film all the way in 2021, I have a few. The only criticisms I have for this movie are Patty, Holly, and Fregley are pretty much nowhere to be seen. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong. Rowley Jefferson may have a little bit lack of screen time in his movie. And my last criticism for this movie is that the lip syncing can be a little bit off sometimes, but hey, it's okay. I'm not trying to be mean to the people who worked on this movie. It's just that I have few of my criticisms with this movie, like the first animated movie back in 2021. So yeah. But overall, everyone, the animated version of Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Rodrick Rules, is actually an improvement over the first film back in 2021. Granted, it doesn't hold a candle to the live action version, which is one of the best Diary of a Wimpy Kid movies, but this turned out to be a fun and unexpected improvement. And it also makes me want to rock and roll and vibe to one of Loaded Diaper's songs. So yeah. It's also my second underrated movie of 2022 this year, right behind Paws of Fury, The Legend of Hank, and next to DC League of Super Pets. So yeah. Now, without further ado, let's get into my rating. I'm giving the animated version of Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Rodrick Rules, a simple 8.1 out of 10. So yeah, everyone, this concludes my review on the new animated version of Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Rodrick Rules, also known as the animated sequel to Diary of a Wimpy Kid 2021. So yeah, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And in case if you have a different opinion on this movie, then your opinion will be handled by me as always. So yeah. And once again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.